When Isaac was born, he was small. He weighed 5 pounds, 1 ounce. His head was as big as my fist, and his feet were so tiny. His sister ran into her bedroom and found a little pair of doll socks to fit his feet. Within the first couple days, he started coughing, and he coughed, and he coughed, and he spit up, and he spit up, and pretty soon he had bronchitis. So antibiotics were prescribed. It was one infection after the next, requiring antibiotic after antibiotic, and by the time he was 9 months old, we were at wit's end. We had to find a new ear, nose, and throat specialist because Isaac's issues were so complicated with the infections. He said, I think we're going to have to do sinus surgery. But before we do that, we want to test his immune system. Called us back in a few weeks and said, I have an answer for you. He said, Isaac has a primary immunodeficiency disease. And I said, do you mean like David, the boy who lived in a bubble? And he said, yes. He said, not as serious as David. David had no immune system. He said, for the rest of his life, he is going to receive immune globulin replacement therapy, which is plasma. There was a sparkle in his eye after that infusion that we had never seen. All of a sudden, this little boy was able to run and not cough and not vomit. He had probably been receiving his infusions for 3 or 4 months, and it was a beautiful summer day outside working in the yard, and he came outside and he had an ice cream cone, and he sat down on this bench and he goes, Mom, look at me. And I look up and he's sitting on the bench swinging his chubby little legs, eating an ice cream cone, and he goes, look at me, Mom. I'm just like a normal kid now. And you know what? He was. Isaac receives his infusions today. Every 2 weeks, he receives 30 grams of immune globulin intravenously. It takes about 2 hours. He is now a senior in high school. He's working part-time. He's looking forward to graduating and going on to college. He's a normal kid. So people who donate plasma, it's very, very important that they continue to donate because they are providing life for people out there like my son. There was one time where Isaac's infusion was 4 days late, and by the 4th day, he had bronchitis. So in my son's case, that's how quickly he can become ill. Thanks to staff in centers where plasma is collected. You're lifesavers, all of you. Every single one of you are lifesavers.